Yeah. So, episode 2, season 1, how did it go?
Went well.
Went well?
Yeah, it went well. I'm not sure if it was better than the last episode, but
I think in terms of uh, uh, you being comfortable, you are more comfortable now than you were the last time.
at least that's good because I couldn't see. I thought I was like stiff.
Yeah.
I felt stiff.
You felt stiff.
Yeah, I felt
But
stiff.
it's going to get better. It's
Yeah.
going to get better. I don't know. Why do you think you're stiff?
It's the camera. Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I talked to the guy like, I don't know how many times. It's been a while though, but I can speak to him and then I'm cool. It's the I have to get used to this. Yeah, nothing else, just this. Because in my head, since it's a recording, people will see it. So in a way, it's as if they can see me. So it's like trying to put on an act at some point. Like, let me get my act together. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, the questions I did jot them down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, obviously.
What were the topics? Because I heard there was more emphasis on politics. I think because he's running.
Yeah, I had to stick to that.
Yeah, but in terms of that, were there other topics like beyond what you asked him? Beyond the one that was prolonged.
I don't know, mostly was just political, because I didn't even ask him anything. I mean, he's the one who was kind of saying personal things such as my kids, and I didn't want to dive into that. I mean, right? I just wanted to stick because there was a lot to talk about already, so I couldn't just keep adding and just stick to the.
I heard you touch on the youth.
I had to touch on.
But you didn't dive deep into it. It's like you waited for the right person.
I have to wait for the right person. I have to. I just needed his thoughts.
Yeah.
That's it. I need his thoughts.
To the right person right now.
I actually have to interview you. You have to come and sit here, and then we'll have that conversation.
Yeah.
Which I honestly think we should.
Yeah.
I really think we should. Right. I want to try and balance it out. Get the guy who's still there.
Yeah.
And then get you because you were once there, and then
You're trying to balance out.
Trying to balance out. Also know your plans. What are your plans now concerning that kind of work?
Yeah.
Like, what are your plans and all that? Because I just needed his thoughts on it. I just needed his thoughts on it. Actually, I really didn't just step, but I didn't. I spared him on purpose. I was like, you said so much. Just, let's just stick to it.
You okay?
Because I had a couple of other things. He's been quiet for too long. I was wondering. I didn't even know that you were campaigning to be a kid. What is that all about? I feel like you are too clingy with the youth and stuff like that.
But did you dive deep into that? Him being clingy with the youth? Did you touch on that?
I didn't even touch on that because already we had spoken about a couple of stuff. I felt like it was enough to pick up his character. I think it was enough to pick up his character. Maybe next time, I'll just, it doesn't matter how long it takes. I'll just, go with the flow.
Because I just thought, because I thought maybe, I thought you were going to go deep into the whole youth thing.
The whole youth thing.
I mean, not particularly deep because he does not have the answers.
Yeah.
He goes with whatever goes.
But you can still go deep with it, even from the outside, because they've done a lot of things, right? Questionable things also, not just necessarily good stuff, I think. But he does have a lot of faith in it. Yeah, he really does. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good.
It's good, yeah. I'm not complaining. I'm saying he really does have
I know,
faith in it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so good. But I really want to question. So he has to be the next one.
You think he has to be the next one?
I'm gonna, I have to touch him and say, listen, I'm piling it up, just getting so. Excuse me, and I need to get the questions right. Also, I need to know why. What am I really asking this person, and so forth. Yeah. I think that one will be the heated one.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I think that one will be the heated one.
Because this one wasn't heated. I mean, it was okay.
It was okay.
Better than the last one.
Yeah.
It wasn't heated, but better than the last one. Right to the end. That's why it felt like or there was something happening there, you were
Yeah.
like, okay, you were sort of
Pushing.
going,
Pushing.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even then, it didn't feel like
It didn't
like
feel, yeah.
going at it like, oh.
Because I let it go.
Yeah.
I just let it go. I was like, you know what? It's fine. Do you think I was kind of too soft on it?
I mean, not as soft as you were on your sister, no.
That's my sister. So I think she'll come and break the ice. Let's say with these episodes, it's tension after tension. She'll be the one to break the ice. Like that episode will always be the one. They'll know. We know it. It's time to break that ice.
We're here for a nice time.
We're here for a nice time. They need to know that. Just sometimes we need that. So she'll be that girl. Okay. But then the rest, I gotta ask those questions.
So the I heard there was a touch on corruption, but I was like
Yeah.
per se. It's more like something that was said in passing. I think that could have been emphasized more.
Yeah. Is it just a general kind of corruption or specifically like around our area?
It's like I think it was general.
Yeah.
I think it was general. And yeah, it's general.
At the end of the day, corruption is corruption. I mean, you can lie and act as though it's not. There is none, but we all know there is.
And I think again, it's that this should also go back to the youth and how they are not in power yet. I mean, they are in power in terms of them running the organization, but
in that sense,
yeah, in that sense. But in terms of the direction that they were headed until things took a turn.
It's something that needs to be, said.
Because they might lie about it, but we all know, like deep down, the reason for that particular structure and why that structure, that organization exists is partly not. I'm not going to be holistic about it, but I'm going to say is partly because of what they knew they could gain financially.
Financially, yeah. And there was greed because, some of those people worked there. For me, if you work and you still want more money, that is greed. And it qualifies, and it qualifies as greed because you are ignoring those that are unemployed.
I think that's what Oscar was talking about, where you give people handouts and you don't give them something to sustain themselves. So what you were also saying was about the youth being a social club. Yeah. I mean, basically,
it gets just to do that. I mean, there's nothing. There's no conversation on concerning employment. Concerning employment, skills development. There is development there, but honestly, I don't see any development.
I think it's something that me and one of the guys who's in the structure now, but is an additional member to the structure. That's at some point there was an argument and we were.
You are arguing with him.
Me and him were arguing with the rest of the members.
Okay.
About doing things that should produce longevity.
Yeah.
So it's providing resources that will give people financial freedom. Right? But it never seemed to be their concern. Their concern was just them putting themselves in the right positions.
Like as though they were preparing themselves, for something beneficial. If it comes their way, surely it has to land here.
Be beneficial for them.
It should land here. I think it's always good that, such behavior gets called out, and then someone is willing to come and defend, so it doesn't look as though you're accusing them or something. At least they have facts to back it, if they are willing.
Yeah, I think even the person that that I'm speaking about would not do that. Is not in a position to do that. Where they come out and they speak on it.
Yeah, then that's the problem. I think that's the problem.
So you said who are you looking at next?
It has to be one of them in the structure.
Yeah.
It has to be one of them. If he allows, you can already so obvious it's gonna be a man. Yeah. I don't think it's so. I don't think.
I think go for two of the members or two members in the structure.
In the structure. Should I go for her also?
Her?
Huh? No, not her.
Her?
Yeah.
No, she won't say much. She's too slick.
Or should I go for her then?
Yeah, she's because she's too slick.
Slick is just the word. She's just too slick.
She I don't know how to put it.
She won't answer the questions.
Yes, she's political.
Oh, yeah.
And emotionally unstable. She likes to think that she's not.
Yeah.
She's very emotionally unstable. She would storm out.
Okay. Then that's a problem. But him is okay.
He likes being right. He likes proving.
That's good. I can have him.
Pin that I do.
Yeah. Okay. Because if you can't back it, it doesn't matter if you want to be right. But if it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make sense. So, but I have to jot everything down the way I did now. That really helps. You know, it gives it direction. It gives it
Okay.
But all in all, if you wanna ask about the interview I just had right now, yeah.
Yeah, how did it?
It went well.
It
went well.
Why we're not even talking about that?
I know. Already.
Yeah.
Like these modern movies, you know. Like people are always waiting for the end credit scene. So they don't care about the movie.
Yeah.
Like what happens after. I forget why you are there in the first place. It was a good interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt his ability of being a counselor, I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't. He has his flaws though, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing he can't work on, but I don't doubt. He's passionate, he does his job.
I think the one thing he needs, like any other leader, is wise people around.
Yeah.
I think he's how can I put this? He's known to be too vocal about particular issues.
Yeah.
And, even besides that, but he's known for being a one-man show. Let me just put it like that.
Yeah, okay.
Being a one-man show.
And you know how that goes, right?
Yeah.
Never goes well. Never goes well. But judging with the political affiliation, I think it's in the right hands. The guy that's with him, he's a wise guy, he's a smart guy. So his direction, unless if I've been deceived.
I don't know. I think I like the fact that, and I don't want to say it. It sounds awfully wrong, but there's nothing wrong with it. But I think the colored community has been left out of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the PA is here to address those issues, but also I know and I trust that they're not here to just address those issues. You know, which, if you notice, those issues are not at the forefront
of any political party, for that matter.
Yeah, even them, if they're not at the forefront, I'm saying for the PA,
yeah,
they're not at the forefront.
I think it was, I don't know, man, I felt like they were just trying to criticize. You know, that's it. I don't think it's a big deal. They were just saying they want to include them. I had to touch on that while I was having a conversation with them, just on purpose. But otherwise, for me, they just want to include those people, that's it. If you've been living in South Africa, you can act like you don't see, but honestly, nah, man, coloreds have been taking the back seat.